Before the episode begins, Guano is serving ramen, and Mikey and Mitsuki have some kind of interaction where he forgets her name. Guano's ramen accidentally burns Yoshi, who presumably leaves the party, and Mikey sits down to watch TV. Now, here's where we get our biggest contradiction. There's no point where Ozu could have asked Guano to prepare the lobsters. According to Guano's story, he was asked right after burning Yoshi and immediately went to the kitchen to prepare them. But the episode begins with Ozu unveiling the fish, which Guano is present for. Then, Ozu gets a phone call and he leaves the room, and on his way out he asks Guano to stop chewing on the couch, not to prepare the lobsters. Then, to make matters even more confusing, Gonard's story implies that Ozu asked Guano to prepare the lobsters after Ozu left the room.
I reckon I saw Ozu leave the room like a sack of potatoes on roller skates. I reckon there was trouble a-brewing. The whole town seemed scared, like a scared sack of potatoes. Get lobsters! No!
But anyway, we're doing our best here. Ozu unveils the fish, gets a phone call from Mitsuki, and leaves to answer it. The gang stare at the fish for a bit, but eventually Lily steps out to the balcony for some air, Guano goes to the kitchen to prepare lobster, and Gonard watches Mikey stick his head in the fish tank. Mitsuki gets Ozu talking, leaves the call, and then checks to make sure that Guano can't see or steal the fish. Guano and one of his lobsters get scared out the window, and the lobster bounces off of a flagpole onto a balcony where it lands on Lily's face, and she throws it into the living room while Guano bounces off of an awning and ends up at the balcony a few moments later. Mitsuki is relieved that Guano is okay and runs into the living room where she distracts Gonard by telling him to fight the lobster on the floor. She runs over to the fish tank but sees Mikey sticking his head in. Lily ditches Guano during his panic attack and pulls Mikey out of the tank. Guano recovers and looks inside just in time to see Gonard spit out the lobster, which causes Mikey to bump into Lily, knocking over the fish tank while Mitsuki quickly hits the lights and snatches the fish, and Guano screams. Lily investigates the debris and notices Mikey coming back from the bathroom, and that's when Ozu walks in on them and demands that they all go to his office.